Hi everyone, very interesting today. It was about around nearly 8 years ago that the England football manager Gareth Southgate was actually installed as manager. I think it was back in September 2016. So a lot has actually happened. He was actually installed as the manager, I think, after the previous manager had only left his role after one game, winning one game, and then afterwards, because of one reason or another, he actually lost his job. So Gareth Southgate actually took the job ahead of everyone else over here. And he got them where to two finals, a semi-final and a quarter-final in the 4 competitions. Wow, I just scored once again. So maybe I should have been playing for him. But it's a lot of lessons can actually be learned from this England football manager, Gareth Southgate over here. He quits after 8 years. He reached final just only... they lost only a couple of days ago against Spain. Also 3 years ago, they got to the final. They got to the semi-finals in 2018. A remarkable record, you could argue. And apparently did remarkable things also. And what's interesting is you can learn a lot of life lessons from him also. Because I think initially he was put in as an interim manager when he actually got the position. It was like a trial, and I think he passed the trial. He won a few games. He didn't win a few games, or whatever it was. But I remember one of the most inspirational things that he did at the time was when he had his interim role. I think he did okay. There was an interview process. So what did he do just before he had the interview, which was quite motivating and sensational? Was that I think the interview was in Wembley. Wembley is where the home stadium of the England national football team is. So he ran around the pitch of this massive grass field over there, and just to feel what it is like, because he knows he's about to potentially, most likely, to take this job where he leads the country over here. And if we look at it over here, he played for England beforehand many times. He was in major competitions for England. He nearly won things also with England beforehand. We know that he missed that penalty and everything else. But the way he ran around that pitch, he wanted to feel the job. But, you know, when you're taking on a job in life, you know, there's a person out there, he's got the degrees, he's worked hard, he's done brilliant. And now he's got the job over here. So there's two kinds of people. Is he doing the job because he wants some money and... for all the other benefits, or is he doing the job because he really enjoys it? He's very patriotic, he's very passionate about it. And okay, the money is something, obviously, it's a massive benefit, but it's coming along with the package, and obviously that is very much needed. And over here we can learn from Gareth Southgate's passion he had within regards to having this job, wanting this job, for even the interview process to feel the job. You know, we can actually go into all our tasks in life, whatever job we're doing. It's not enough just we're passing through the motions, we want the day to finish. Think how much good you can do during the day, even with any job you've got. Even if you are a caretaker in a school, you are a cleaner in a synagogue, or you are an accountant in a top firm over there. You could change the day of so many people for the better with every single thing that one is doing. One is working, you know, every single second you're working is a mitzvah. Is absolutely amazing. How you treat the other people you're working around, making good atmosphere inside the place, cheering people up inside the place, also at the same time, being really good to customers. And, you know, there's 2 levels over here, friends. There's being, because of the company etiquette and the company policy, to be polite, to be nice and all that, that's fantastic. But at the same time, to go out of your way and have in mind, I'm not just doing it to impress my boss over here. I'm doing it to impress the boss upstairs over there. He's seeing every action we do. We're only here till up to 120 years of age. Every single action we're doing, we should have in mind it's for Hashem up there. It's not just to impress our boss to get the promotion and everything else. It is for us to make the world a better place, to make the environment a better place, to make the place a more friendly place over here. And that very much is, we need to feel the job. When we're excited about something that we're doing, it has a totally different effect and everything else. When we actually feel the thing that we're doing, and imagine, let's see from how he channeled his energy, how excited he was to manage a team and to go far in all these competitions. I can guarantee if he wasn't so excited about it, they wouldn't do as well as he probably would have done. Probably they would have fared worse in the major competitions. But because of the excitement and that enthusiasm, that's what we do. And we learned that from Judaism over here. In every single aspect we've done, Hashem gives us the koach, the opportunity to make the most of our things. And I remember I was a few weeks ago, no, maybe it was about 3 months ago, I was speaking to someone. He was starting to keep Shabbat, this person was. And I spoke to him on the phone. I think he's based in America. I think he kept one Shabbat. And now he says, he wants to now start keeping it every week. So I told him like this, yeah, of course, fantastic. But I know, I'm not stupid, that he might end up after 2-3 weeks, he might give it up over here. And it might be too difficult. So I told him like this, you can have the Shabbat, whatever you do, the next week, the coming weeks and stuff like that. I think actually he's still Shema Shabbat. I've got to call him again. I told him, don't count down the clock. Because it was obviously difficult for him the first week. He was keeping it. He had given up television. He had given up many things. So I told him, don't count the clock when it's finishing. Because if you're going to just keep looking, it's 20 hours to go, it's 12 hours to go, there's 3 hours left of Shabbat, and then it's finished, then it's going to be torturous like that way. Try and keep busy in a good way. Go to the synagogue. Meet new people at the moment. Network while you're in the synagogue. Chat to people. Show your face there. Because I think this guy also is looking, Be'ez Hashem, to get married. This specific individual. Keep active. Build friendships over there. Go over there. Listen to the drashot over there. The rabbi is giving. Spend some extra time learning there. Inside the house, read. Keep busy and stuff like that. And if one is going to be entertained the whole time, and not look at the clock, it's 10 hours to go till Shabbat finishes, 8 hours. Yes, I've done it, I've achieved it, it was difficult and I've done it. Why not be excited about it? Because Hashem gives us this opportunity to enjoy and everything else. He gave us a Shabbat as the ultimate present. If you're going to look at Shabbat, how fantastic it is. What are the opportunities that are going to come from it? How can we rest and re-energize ourselves from this? How can we serve Hashem with this? We take that approach, then we can achieve so much. But if we look at it as in like, it's difficult, but I'm going to get the benefits, I've kept Shabbat at the end and stuff like that, it's not the same feeling. At the end of the day, it is not the same feeling. So that's a lesson in life. We can learn it from over here. Enjoy the job you're doing, feel the job you're doing, and let's succeed and just see some fantastic things. So I'm wishing you all a great day. Take care and enjoy.